50 states, 50 days, again in Massachusetts. Summertime at the Cape can mean a lot of things, including baseball. Taking a look at some of the notable Cape Cod League Hall of Famers. Frank Thomas was in the Orleans Cardinals in 1988, a Cape Cod Baseball League All-Star, two-time AL MVP, five-time All-Star during his 19-year Hall of Fame career. Will Clark enjoying a terrific summer in 1983, compiling a .367 average, 10 home runs, 37 RBI, starting at first base for the Cape League All-Star team. Noma! Garcia Parra was a shortstop, team MVP on the 93 Orleans Cardinals team that captured the CCBL playoff championship, going to have a great career with the Sox. Billy Wagner will be inducted in the Baseball Hall of Fame on Sunday, had a dominant 1992 season, struck out 79 batters in just 44 innings, en route to being named the league's most outstanding pro prospect. The Chatham Anglers have custom scorecards. That's pretty cool. Available for free at every Anglers home game. On the back of each scorecard, instructions on how to keep score, utilizing a fantasy lineup of Chatham alumni. Here's an example of a fantasy lineup headlined by Hall of Famer Jeff Bagwell and former Yankee legend, the captain Thurman Munson. Let's send it back to Molly McGrath, who's on the Cape. Molly, take it away.
Well, Kevin, I'm here with Chatham Anglers manager Dennis Cook, who was a former Major League pitcher for 15 years, two-time World Series champion. After so much success in the majors and then your coaching career brought you all over the world, why did you decide to come here to the Cape League?
For the players, for the most part, the players. We get the better players, college kids here, the freshmen and sophomores, and the draft-eligible juniors. It's a great league. The travel is easy. We get to stay in our own bed every night. I think our longest trip is to Wareham, which is about an hour and 15 minutes away. So great baseball, great weather, and great kids and a great community. There's no reason not to want to come up here.
You mentioned the talent of the players. So many of these guys go on to the majors. How early on do you know that a player has what it takes to make it?
Well, every kid we bring in, we hope that they're, the top-notch kids. Just for example, our 2018 team, we have 12 kids out there that are in the big leagues right now. So, hopefully this year's team will have as many. Some years better than others, but for the most part, we bring in great kids and great talented kids too.
And throughout your coaching career, you've seen so many different changes in sports and in college sports, especially now with NIL and the transfer portal. How has that added some different challenges to what you do?
We try to just bring pure baseball up here. That we don't worry about the transfer portal, we don't worry about NIL money. We just let the kids come up here and play baseball free and easy and let their talent shine. And I think the kids appreciate that. With all the technology they have back at the schools that they're at, up here is just baseball, and we keep it as simple as we can.
And I mentioned that your career has kind of brought you all over the world: Sweden, Poland, Dubai. How does life on the Cape compare?
It's a great transition. For the 2 months in the summer, I get away from home, the heat back home in Texas, and we'll come up here and spend two months up here, and then maybe 3 weeks over in Europe, and then I'll spend a month over in Dubai coaching in the Baseball United League over there.
Wow, that's amazing. That's probably so different from here, but this is definitely a special place. Like you said, it's just pure baseball here.
Yep.
What's so special about baseball in the Cape?
Well, I think the community, and especially here in Chatham, it's like a generational type crowd that we get. It really doesn't matter what our record is. We draw great, and parents bring their kids out, and the kids end up growing up, and they'll bring their kids out, and there's grandparents out here. So we have a special place here in Chatham.
You definitely have some incredible fans, and we had fans bringing chairs out and blankets out yesterday. People were here 4 hours before the game started just to get their seats. So this is definitely a special place indeed, Kevin.